If I were to ask you when was the exact moment you fell out of love, it'd be a trick question. Most women believe falling out of love happens in a moment, a fight, a betrayal, a shift. But as a marriage counselor, I can tell you that's not the way it works. Love rarely disappears all at once. It fades the same way a tide pulls back from the shore. Quietly, slowly, almost without you noticing. And that's scary. One day you look up and the water that used to touch your feet is gone. There's a lot to learn from the ocean, but I bet you never thought marriage advice was one of those things. You see, yes, while love can fade away like the tide, it can also come right back like the tide too. Let me explain. My name's Jordan Joaquim, and I'm a licensed mental health therapist and marriage counselor who's been working in this field for over 10 years. But today, I'm just here for you. Here to help you understand why you fell out of love, but also to help you, if you want to, get it back. Let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about it. Love doesn't collapse. It recedes. Falling out of love isn't an explosion. It's erosion. Do you remember learning about erosion in school? If erosion can change the face of a mountain, it can change your love too. It's the slow pull of emotional distance, unmet needs, unspoken hurts, and tiny disappointments that stack up like grains of sand. Although each event is small, over time, one after another grinds down the integrity of our marriage. You don't wake up one morning and stop loving someone. You wake up and realize the tide has been pulling back for months, maybe years. And that realization is terrifying because you remember what the high tide felt like, the closeness, the connection, the warmth. And now you're standing on dry sand, wondering what happened. All of my videos are based off my ebook, How to Love Her, Like Christ Loved the Church. If you want to go straight to the source, it's the first link in the description. The tide pulls back for a reason. Tides don't move randomly. They respond to pressure, gravity, and the pull of forces you can't see. Your heart works the same way. When you fall out of love, it's not because you're broken. It's because something in the relationship has been pulling on you. Stress, emotional neglect, resentment, exhaustion, feeling unseen, and the very common, feeling alone. All of these things hurt, and over time, they hurt more. Your heart didn't stop loving, it started protecting. And protection, unfortunately, feels like distance. The hidden pattern women don't see. Most women blame themselves when the tide pulls back. They think, maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I hate this because not only does it create insecurities, but it distracts you from the path that actually led to the right solution. You see, falling out of love is rarely about effort. It's about your emotional starvation. You can't keep pouring into a relationship where your needs go unmet because you can't keep giving when nothing is being poured back into you. You can't keep loving on empty. Your heart knows that, so it pulls back to survive. The moment you realize you're standing on dry sand. While falling out of love doesn't happen in a moment, there's still the moment, a quiet one, when you realize the tide is gone. It's not dramatic. It's not loud. It's not a fight. It's the moment you stop arguing because you're too tired. The moment you stop hoping because you're too disappointed. The moment you stop reaching because you're too hurt. I call that the emotional low tide. And it's discouraging. It feels like loss, even if you're still in the same house, the same bed, the same routines. Here's the part no one tells you. I'm not just here to make you feel bad. I find joy in the exact opposite. So here's that. Tides don't just pull back. They also return. Not instantly, not magically. Here's the important part. not without the right conditions, but they do return. The same way the ocean comes back to the shore, love can return to a marriage that feels empty. Love can return to an individual that has given up on it. Not because you force it, not because you pretend, but because you create the emotional conditions that allow the tide to rise again. Rise again. For the tide to come back, 3 things have to happen. The first is safety. You need to feel emotionally safe again. Not criticized, not dismissed, not minimized. This is our foundation. You and your spouse have to first prioritize safety. The second is connection. You need moments of closeness that aren't forced. Small and consistent gestures that rebuild trust. We'll take the awkward first attempts because we need them to build some momentum, but connection can't be faked. You both have to be intentional in making each other feel emotionally connected. The third is repair. You need to address the real wounds, not the surface arguments, not the things that made you mad, but why those things make you mad in the first place. We're talking fears and feelings. This is why connection came before repair, and safety before that. We needed these two so that we can repair these wounds the only way they can be, with love. When these conditions shift, your heart responds. It softens, it opens, it begins to move again. And slowly, just like the ocean, the tide returns. So if you feel like you've fallen out of love, you're not broken. You're not failing. You're not done. You're standing in a low tide season. And low tide doesn't mean no tide. With the right healing, the right understanding, and the right emotional conditions, love can rise again. You haven't lost your heart. It's just waiting for the season where it feels safe to return. If you appreciate this message or my way of delivering it, do me a favor and give this video a like. If you want to help your husband even more deeply, make sure to check out my ebook, How to Love Her Like Christ Loved the Church. This marriage-saving resource is the first link in the description. If you feel like this video could help someone else, don't be greedy. Sharing is caring. Share this video with them and let them learn something new too. I look forward to catching up with you in the next video coming up now. But until then, God bless you and your family.